What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good? What's up, people? It's me. I'm back. I am L Teddy 27, if you did not know who I am. And I'm here for another retro review. This is yet another review for Noah's Ark, Season 1, Episode 5. And we are here for it. It is entitled... What is the title? It's up here somewhere. Nothing going on but the rent. So... wine today, always red, always. It's a good Merlot. It's a good Merlot right there. Anyway, so let's get started. Good, and I know I said this last episode, but shouts out to Patrik-Ian and the team of writers, because there's always so much in each and every 30-minute episode, which technically boils down to 22 minutes when you add 22 plus minutes when you add the commercials. A lot. So the guys meet up at the Crenshaw swap meet, which is, you know, a hood establishment. Chance is dressed up as Gangstalicious, I guess, or whatever. Remember Gangstalicious from Boondocks? Gangstalicious was the gay rapper or whatever. Hello, somebody. Anyway, T Money is there. He got him a little spot where he sells stuff there at the swap meet. This reminds me, for those of you all from South Florida, or if you're from Miami, it reminds me of USA Flea Market, which is now shut down and closed down and tore down. But if you've ever been to Miami and you've been in the hood parts of Miami, and you've been to USA Flea Market or Liberty Flea Market, it was like or Carol Mart, which was another flea market. It's the same thing, where they sell everything from parts for your car to gold teeth to food to hair products to cell phones, jewelry, you name it, groceries, you name it. You can buy it you can even get on amusement park rides at USA Flea Market. You name it, you can get it there. Okay. I'm sure you can get married if you wanted to in that too. I'm sure they sell that in that too. Anyway, if you need to get your get a cell phone unlocked, you know what I'm saying? You found a cell phone on the ground and you want to get it unlocked and use it, you can do all that at the flea market. Same concept with the swap meet. Anyway, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That went down the wrong hole. Anyway, wrong hole, fool. Wrong hole, fool. Shouts out to Don't Be a Menace to South Central. Why drinking your juice in the hood? Anyway, so Chance is not dating T Money. He's actually paying little T Money to teach him how to be thugged out. He calls himself doing this experiment to see what the whole thing is about black gay men in love with thugged out men. Really, we all know what it's about. It's all about Eddie. It's all about Eddie. I don't know if I'm going to definitively say trying to get Eddie back, but certainly trying to make Eddie notice and perhaps make him jealous. Anyway, his name now ain't just Chance, it's Lil C now. So, but Chance is paying him to teach him, you know, how to be all thugged out. Lessons in thuggery. Anyway, Noah and Wade are going to the movies. And on their way to the movie, Noah finds out he got a 3-day notice on the front door of his house. He gets in the car. He's all, you know, angry with Wade. Like Wade done did something. Wade said, well, what is wrong? So Noah hands Wade the 3-day notice, and Wade just breaks out his checkbook. You know this, they still writing checks, honey. Because nowadays you don't write nobody's check. But anyway, he's like, all right, let me write the check. He writes him a check and gives it to Noah. Noah's like, well, thank you. But then Wade has a real heart-to-heart, real man conversation. He'd be like, hey, I need you to get a job that's going to pay you some money. He was like, I already have a job. I'm going to write. He was like, until you start making some money for that, you just have a hobby. And Noah got all of his feelings, but Wade was right. You need to earn some money. Hello. So he gives Wade the check back and he says, no, you're right. I ain't mad at you because Wade thought Noah was mad. He was like, no, I'm not mad, but I'm gonna handle this myself. And he gives Wade back the check. Next thing you know, we see Noah down at the car lot selling his car for the cash to pay this good rent. Wade, while he's waiting for Noah down there to sell his car, Wade is calling Brandy and telling Brandy and trying to hook up have Brandy give him a hookup to try and get Noah, a job down there at Paramount. Maybe get one of his scripts read and, greenlit for a movie. Meanwhile, Alex goes down to the host stroll, okay? Alex done found him a sexy little Latino bambino down there to the host stroll, okay? And the guy thought, Alex wanted to get some. I would have wanted to get some too because he was real fine. But Alex was like, nah, I need you to come take this test. I'll give you $40. $40 for this here test. So he said, okay, I ain't mad at him. Shoot, you gonna pay me to take this test? Okay, girl. I'm here for the test. So he goes down there to take this good test. He goes down there to Alex's job. And Alex gives him the test. And so Alex's boss comes in there and is real disrespectful. Like, who is this trash that you picked up off the side of the street? And so forth as the boy is walking out. And Alex was like, his name is Fernando. And I'm trying to, do, AIDS testing, HIV testing, because it's just not an AIDS test, it's an HIV test. And so forth. And so the boss is real disrespectful. It's like, listen, we supposed to be selling family values and abstinence because those are what our sponsors are looking for. And you around here testing minors, which could get our license stripped from us and shut down. And Alex kind of goes off on him. Not necessarily because his boss wasn't right, but because his boss was going about it in a very disrespectful ass manner. Just being real disrespectful for no damn reason. But that's not here or there. We found out that the young man is positive, and the young man kind of left after the boss kind of disrespected him. And so Alex is running after him, to bring him back so, perhaps he can start him on treatments and get him, all the assistance he needs now that he's positive. We then see Wade goes over to Ricky's store. And on his way into Ricky's store, he sees some dude stealing merchandise and rolling out of there. Ricky ain't nowhere to be found. Ricky ended up coming from out the back with Trade, but from busting down Trade or whatever. And Wade asks Noah, tells Noah in confidence about. Wade tells Ricky in confidence about the fact that Noah is behind on his rent and had to sell his car. And so he was like, well, what can we do to cheer him up? And so Ricky was like, hello, his birthday is this weekend. And he was like, oh, I knew that, knowing he lied. Talking about, so I'm gonna buy him, I'm gonna buy him, I'm gonna throw him a surprise birthday party. Yeah, and I was just trying to make sure you there and everything. He was like, take down my number so we can work out all the details and everything for this surprise birthday party this Saturday night. A mess. Anyway, so he gives his number to Ricky. All the names. I feel like Really BTV now. Shouts out to the big sis Really BTV. Who is bad with names, and I'm getting just as bad as she is. Anyway, and on his way out, he was like, maybe you could stop he's like, maybe you could focus on your store more than get bust down and stop losing merchandise by having nobody watch the store. No, I think he told him to lock his door next time so he wouldn't lose as much merchandise from people stealing from him. So then we see the guys meet up at the beach. Noah ride up on his bike. And so Ricky tells the Chancellor, Alex says, act like y'all are surprised. Don't act like y'all know. So soon as Noah sit down, Alex is like, girl, where's your car? And Noah, tells them everything that's going on. And he comes out with everything, and he's very honest with them about what's going on. Chance is still there, in his gangstalicious garb, okay? A mess. And then they, they really don't do a whole. They don't talk about it a lot, right? That they just are like, okay, because Noah at first said, because they were like, you could have asked us for help, and Noah was like, nah, y'all, I already owe y'all a lot of money anyway, and I needed to try and handle this on my own and be grown for once. So then we see Wade goes to Noah's house. And they're real cute. This is the whole lovey-dovey moment with them. They just real cute together. The chemistry is so nice. They're just real cute together. And so Wade tells Noah not to make any plans for Saturday night for his birthday, because he's going to take him out somewhere special to eat for his birthday. Now we find out here that Wade is actually Jehovah's Witness and doesn't celebrate birthdays. While they're cuddling and so forth, Brandy calls Noah and says, listen, meet me tomorrow. I read your script. I liked it. Meet me tomorrow in my office at 2 p.m. And so Noah says, Wade, did you do this? And Wade said, and smiles and, says, yeah, I did it. I hooked you up. And there's that. Down to Brandy's office the next day, Brandy likes Noah's writing and so forth and so on. However, Noah just getting in the game. So he got to start off with, your first piece of work ain't going to automatically get a movie. You got to start doing some grunt work, which means revamping and rewriting scripts. And, sometimes they have you write little scenes. Sometimes they'll have you help with writing. Sometimes they'll have you do just editing and proofreading. Sometimes they'll have you rewrite a script. And in this case, Noah is asked to rewrite a script. So she was like, yeah, I need you to add this urban flair and this, freshness to it and so forth. He was like, okay. Girl, she pulls out, says script, and it says Bait and Switch by Wade, whatever his last name is. And so Noah is like, wait a minute, this is Wade's script. And she was like, this is business. And it goes from there. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alex, we then see Alex has the guy come over to this spot, this vacant spot. They were like, where are we and why is it so dirty? And Alex was like, listen, I done quit my job and I'm about to open up my own nonprofit, my own nonprofit to help Black and Latino men with HIV testing. And it's right in the heart of the whole stroke. He was like, I got to meet him where they are at. And so he needs the guy's help to help get the spot off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Get his business off the ground. So Noah says, well, I'll help with the cleaning and decorating. Chance says, I'll help with some grant writing and getting you some grants and stuff. And then Ricky says, well, my family has a charitable foundation, and they can help you out with some seed money to help get yourself started and so forth. So they're all going to help Alex with that. Chance, then we see him riding through the hood in his tricked out ass car with T-Money. It just seems so laughable when Chance was using the N-word and stuff like that. It was so laughable. Anyway, the car got verts on it and stuff like that, and all of the hydraulics and stuff. And so the police pulled them over. T-Money immediately jumps out the car and starts running. Chance is left there in the driver's seat. They pull him over. So, Chance, no problem. We didn't see what happened. We just saw the aftermath where the police said, the car is clean, Professor Counter. You're free to go. Meaning that what probably happened is Chance turned on the Queen's English and said, my name is Professor, Chance Counter. And ... so forth and so on. Here's my, he probably had his employee ID right in his pocket. Here's my ID, this, that, and the third. So they let him go. Police drive off. He's reaching to turn on the car and ain't no keys in the car because T-Money done took the keys. A mess. A damn mess. Child, so now he's got to try and call around and see how he's going to get a ride home. Now first, dear children, dear kiddos that may be watching this, there was no Uber and no Lyft back then, dear one. No Uber and no Lyft. Not back then. And I'm thinking this is 05. Hell, people wasn't really even texting each other like that back then. You was calling people. Because you had them old cell phones where you had to press, like in order to get the letter C, you had to press the number 2 3 times. You know, shit like that. God forbid you trying to get a comma or a period or a question mark. You know what I'm saying? Phones didn't have QWERTY keyboards back then. There were no QWERTY. Well, I think the Palm Trio had one, but everybody didn't have one back then. But anyway, he calls his friends. I kept thinking, why didn't you just call a taxi? You know what I'm saying? Or call a cab. Just me. I'm just saying. He calls Noah. Noah's like, what you want me to do? I ain't got no car. You know I sold my car. Noah calls Ricky. Ricky was like, I ain't going up in no hood. And then he said, he acquiesces finally and said, I guess I'll come. Child, before he could get there, because they're at Noah's house getting prepared. Ricky's at Noah's house helping Alex and everybody getting everything together for this surprise birthday party. I mean, at Noah's house with Alex helping getting everything ready for the surprise birthday party. So Ricky had ordered a stripper. So the stripper comes in. Ricky takes a look at the stripper, and instead of leaving the house and going to go get Chance, he decides that he's gonna hook up with the stripper in the bathroom. So him and the stripper in the bathroom starting to get it down. Okay. Chance is waiting for Ricky. Ricky ain't coming, boo. Then we see Wade down to the restaurant with Noah. Because remember, that was the thing. Noah and Wade were supposed to go out to eat. That way they could have a chance to get the house together, Noah's house together. And then when Noah goes home, big surprise. So Wade goes out to pick up Noah. Well, not pick up Noah, but to the restaurant to eat with Noah for this dinner. Noah tries to tell him at first, but then Wade didn't let him. Well, Noah tried to tell him about the script at first, but Wade didn't let him. So then we see, we're back to Chance. Chance ends up calling Eddie. Eddie comes to get him, and Eddie looks at what he got on like, what in the world do you have on? A mess. A damn mess. Then, but they, he takes him over to Noah's house. They get to Noah's house, and Chance immediately walks in the door. Oh, I forgot to mention, Noah went to the house. Big surprise, 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 surprise. Noah's really surprised, and so forth and so on. And he's, all happy, and kissing Wade and everything. It's all cute and lovey-dovey. Anyway, Chance got there after the big surprise, okay? So Chance get there with Eddie. Everybody like, hi, Chance. Hi, Eddie. Because they're like, okay, bitch, why you here? Chance is immediately like, what the fuck is Ricky? Where's this whore? Baby, they were like, I don't know. I ain't seen her. Baby Chance goes through the house, opens bathroom door. Ricky is in the bathtub getting it down with Scripper, not stripper, Scripper, and some cute ass dark chocolate piece of something. He wasn't really dark chocolate. He was like a milk chocolate piece of something. Because Scripper looked to be a little, high yellow or Latino, probably high yellow, probably mixed or whatever. But it was real cute. And they was butt ass naked getting it down. And he walks in and Chance looks. And everybody looks. And Alex was like, ooh. Alex is always quick with it, like, ooh. Because somebody had a nice slap of beef on it. Anyway, Chance just rolls his eyes and turns around and exits out of there, okay? Ricky keeps it going. Child, Ricky is like me, honey. Y'all don't call me now. Might as well go ahead and finish, honey. Might as well keep the party going. So he finished, honey. I ain't mad at him. Anyway, meanwhile, back in the party, who happens to be at the party? Guy. What is Guy doing at this party? All up in Trey's mug. Keep a bookmarking that. We're going to get to season 2 in a few days. Okay? Anyway. Alex looks and says, who the fuck is this motherfucker? He asks Noah, who the fuck is this motherfucker all in my man's grill? Okay? Who the fuck is this whore? And Noah is like, oh, that's just Guy. That's one of Wade's friends. He's straight. Alex looking like, that bitch don't look straight to me. Child. So then Trey comes over there and was like, hey, Alex, I was talking to Guy, and Guy's a doctor at some other hospital that, because, you know, I think Trey is a nurse. I think he's a nurse, either a nurse or orderly or something like that. But he works for the hospital. He's not a doctor, but I think he's a nurse. Anyway, he was like, yeah. And he said he could get me, you know, some extra shifts at his hospital when I'm not working at mine. And, you know, that'll help us out since you quit your job, you know, to open a non-for-profit. Child Alex get a little once over and is like, child, Because he's looking like, I don't buy this cat being straight. That's a whole nother ballgame. That's something we'll address a little later. Later on, give us a couple days. We'll be down that road. Anyway, next thing you know, T Money rose up in there. Now, let me say this. My monkey ass would not have even, first of all, how the fuck did you even get in here, T Money? Second of all, when you got up in here, listen, what bulletless gun are you holding thinking that you have a shot and trying to talk to me after you left me there? Bitch, I could have been arrested. Bitch, I could have been a victim of police brutality. Bitch, I could have been a whole ass hashtag. But child, child. Chance was like, all right, we could talk, because he wanted to talk to him. So he take him over in the back room. Eddie sees all of this and is real jealous. And is looking real sideways. So Chance takes him in the back room, takes T Money in the back room. T Money does this whole apology or whatever, and says, you know, I had to get out of there because I had a few grams of weed on me, and I already got 2 strikes, and I can't get a third. I didn't want to go to jail. My bad. I'm sorry. And so Chance was like, don't worry about it. This was just a business deal. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Matter of fact, here's your money that I owe you for that last lesson. Baby, T Money said, I don't want no goddamn money. I don't need your money. He said, what I want is you. And plants a fat kiss on Chance. While he's kissing Chance, who walks in there? Of course, Eddie. Eddie walks in there and looks at him like, what you doing hugging my man? He was like, no. T Money said, who the fuck is you? He said, I'm his boyfriend. He was like, you mean ex-boyfriend? The one who fucked up? And they fighting, and Chance is like, listen, while y'all having this whole pissing contest, I'm actually finna go in the bathroom and do some real pissing, okay? While y'all having this whole pissing contest outside. Then after that, nothing was resolved with that. When he's in the bathroom, when Chance is in the bathroom, Ricky comes in there, and Ricky tries to apologize to Chance in his own Ricky way, which means a half-ass, bullshit-ass apology. Chance ain't feeling none of it. Chance is not here for it. Chance is like, you can keep your fucking apology, and Chance keeps it moving. Wade and Noah go outside to talk. Wade tells Noah that, hey, I got a surprise for you. Let's go outside and talk. So when Wade goes out to talk to Noah tries to tell Wade about the script. He tries to tell him all about the script and what happened with the script. When he tries to tell him about the script, Wade, interrupts him and says, no, close your eyes, turn around, open your eyes. When he opens his eyes, the car is there, the car that he sold, and it looks all nice. It has a big ribbon on it, and it got roses all up, and then it has little like lights all on around the car, on the perimeter of the car and everything. It's so sweet, and this wonderful music starts playing. It's real nice, real, lovey-dovey, all of the heartwarming shit. And then while that's happening, rose petals start raining down on them because they're downstairs and the friends are upstairs on the balcony, raining down the rose petals on them. It was all real cute and sappy. That bullshit people love for television and shit like that. Anyway, it was real cute. And then, so Noah never has the chance to tell Wade about what's going on with the script or whatever. And let me say this. We're setting up the seeds of, if you notice, all of the bad stuff that's about to happen to Wade is happening because of Noah. Noah is the reason that all of the bad stuff is about to happen to Wade. So it goes off from there. it goes off with this real sappy, touchy-feely, crying moment and all of that stuff because it's real nice and real, all that lovey-dovey bullshit that I don't like. But it was cute. It was cute for the moment. And that's it. Can I say, that was the whole episode. Can I say shouts out to Michelle Indigeo-Cello? Because Michelle Indigeo-Cello is the one who's responsible for the music for this episode. I think she was responsible for the music for the entire series, at least for the first season. But Michelle Indigeo-Cello did her damn thing with the music for this series. So that was episode 5. I hope you all are enjoying it. That's all I got for y'all for this episode. It was a lot, I know. And we'll be back tomorrow with episode 6. Until then, that's all I got. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.